Advanced Pre-Cal, I decided to go ahead and make a video of the chart, the rest of the chart, just for those who might need it. So here we go. We got through all of this in class, so now we're going to just build the rest of it. So, thinking of here, 120 to 180, this is Q2. So I'm going to just note that so that I know what my signs are going to be. Let's be technical here, Q2. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the 45 first because they're super easy. So sine, cosine, tangent, reciprocate, and 1. So that's matching up here. That's going to match this row. And that's going to match this row here. Okay, just got to get my signs right. So again, looking at the top in quad 2, sine is going to be positive. So everybody else is negative. And then sine's reciprocal function, which is cosecant, will be positive, and these guys will be negative. All right. Okay, so here we go. Our over root 3's. Our over root 3's, that's going to be a 60-degree angle. So our over root 3, we're going to be matching this one right here. Okay, we're going to be matching this one right here. This is the farthest away from 180. We don't look at 90 as a reference point. This is the farthest away from the x-axis of 0. And then this is the farthest away here from 180. So those are your 60-degree angles, hence this over 3. Okay, so 60-degree angles or over 3's, I just choose to remember the cosine of that is 1/2. So 1/2 goes here. These work in pairs, and then they reverse when you go to the over 6's. So that's great. And then we'll just get our signs in here for the cosine, because we're in quad 2 and cosine's negative. And then tangent, of course, is very easy. Tangent, you just look at this denominator. There's only a 1 3 here in the number 3, so this is root 3. And there's 3 plus 3 is 6, so that's root 3 over 3 here. Again, that's just a trick. Okay? And now let's reciprocate to root 3 over 3, 2, negative 2 root 3 over 3. That one reciprocates and rationalizes out will be negative root 3 over 3 and negative root 3. All right, looking good here. And let's go ahead and move on to our 180, our quadrantal. This is pi, so pi is going to be that point. If it helps to write it, -1, 0. If that helps to kind of write it over here on the side. So sine is 0, cosine's -1, tangent will be 0 as well. I was about to say undefined, but that'll be 0 as well. This will be undefined, this will be -1, and this will be undefined here. This is just the reciprocal functions. Okay, so there's that chart. So these you can't pattern after these guys. These you have to just think about on your own. So no really patterns there. Okay, let's move into quad 3. This is going to be Q3 because I'm between 180 and 270. Okay, Q3. All right, so, locking down, this is the shortest distance away from 180, so that's going to be your over 6's, your 30 degrees. And this here is the shortest. That's on 50 to 130 is the shortest kind of degree distance. So that's 30, that's your over 6. So we're going to be these guys are going to pattern after each other here. So I'll just use these same values. I just need to get my sign right. Okay? So this is going to be 1/2 root 3 over 2 and root 3 over 3. So who is negative in quad 3? Or who is positive? Tangent is positive. Okay, so those are those values. Reciprocate, and reciprocate. All right. Let's fill these in. Root 2 over 2, root 2 over 2, 1, negative. Okay, reciprocate, root 2, 2, and those are negative, reciprocate. Easy. Love those. All right, or 60 degrees here. That's just, 60 degrees away. And so 60 degrees away, we're going to be looking at this row. So these values right here. Got 3. And again, tangent is positive. Reciprocate and rationalize. So negative 2 root 3 over 3. Negative 2 and root 3 over 3. All right. So on our 3 over 2, we are at 0, negative 1. Okay. So sine is first. Sine is negative 1. Cosine is here. It's undefined because this it's negative 1 over 0. This sine over cosine. Reciprocate, and reciprocate. There's that. And moving to the bottom here. Last little piece, because then it all repeats. It all repeats. Okay, so looking now we're thinking of 360. This is 60 degrees away from what would be 360 here. So this is your over 3s. So we're going to be patterning that after this row right here. We've got to switch our signs. Okay, so this is negative root 3 over 2. And this is my cosine. Cosine is positive here. And then we are going to get the root 3 here. And it's negative. Tangent's negative. The cosine's positive. Okay, root 2 over 2. Root 2 over 2. And 1. And switch them up. Okay, and then that's root 3 over 3. Positive, negative there. Sorry, is that negative right? What's that negative right there? Is that a negative? Did I mess that up? There, sorry. Okay, this is cosine's column. This is cosine's column. Cosine's column. All right, so sine is negative, cosine's positive. And those are negative. Okay, so then over here, let's reciprocate and rationalize. And 2, root 2, and 2 root 3 over 3. Okay, and negative root 3 over 3, negative 1, and negative root 3. All right, guys, there's the chart filled out. Please forgive any errors. I'm exhausted at this point of all of these values. All right. See you later, guys.